What's up? What's happening with y'all? It is Nell D, Miss Nell, Nell the Bell for Nell, and you are watching Open Mic TV. Yes, yes, yes. Speak now whenever the mic is yours. Man, what a week. What a week, what a week, what a week, what a week. First and foremost, I want to go ahead and say, long live Tyler Craig, the comedian, Mr. The more the story is, Atlanta's own, Eastside own, Decatur's own. He was one of the reasons I even used to watch Comic View. That man was hilarious. Like, I wasn't supposed to be watching Comic View back in the day when it first came out because, you know, it was vulgar. I was a little girl and stuff. But my mom and my dad, they used to stay watching it. So sometimes I used to sneak, be like, "Ooh, what they laughing at?" All that other shit. But, yeah, man, he was only 54 years old. So, rest in peace, Tyler Craig. And I love his locks. He was also another inspiration. So, Team Lot Nation. Lot Nation, all day, every day. But, yeah, man, it's just crazy. But 2020, that's all I got to say is 20 motherfucking 20. Back to school. So some counties here in Atlanta and Georgia in particularly opened up school. Barrow County is one of a few. And they already had like 100 cases of coronavirus. Now, here's my thing about that. Just like how it's the flu, you have the cold, stomach virus, whatever virus that there is. The coronavirus is going to be out here. So it's really about how are we going to maintain it. All right, if you're feeling sick, if you feel like you have symptoms, stay home. Get well. Do whatever you need to do. Take your vitamins. Work out. Do whatever it is you need to do to knock out whatever disease you think you're coming up with, period. But I don't think that the kids should be out of school again because these kids nowadays, they bored out their mind, and the crime rate, could go up because children at home not really doing much. They're going to go out in the streets and find trouble and get into some trouble. The crime rate is going to be crazy. But anywho, Kamala Harris, we may have a black woman to be the vice president. So, okay, Joe Biden, nice choice. I don't want to get too deep into politics, but I do want to say that we all just sick and tired of Donald Trump's BS. And I could see Joe Biden, with the help of Miss Harris, taking down Trump. They really just got to play their cards right. They got to have their ducks in a row. And, hey, let's do the damn thing. Decided to sip on some wine today. You know, a little something. It's Open Mic TV today. We are interviewing my brother, my partner, Decatur's finest, Decatur's own DJ BDP SOUNDZ. Not with an S, with a Z. Yes. But, WAP. Wet ass pussy. Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, they did the damn thing with that music video. Point blank period. You could hate, you could love, but they did the damn thing with that video. You know, being a filmmaker myself, I was just like, man, I got like that's they did their thing. They did their thing. Kudos to y'all ladies. The day's gonna come where y'all link up when we do a whole nother little crazy song, video, shit. I directed, starring it with y'all, everything. So I know that day's gonna come. Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, let's do the damn thing. Shout out to everybody that's waving. Go ahead and wave at y'all. Yes. But without further ado, this young man, this great gentleman is a well-known DJ here in the city of Atlanta, doing a damn thing, being a damn thing, giving these streets the drip that the streets need, and raising and hailing from my side, my hometown, Decatur, Georgia, DeKalb County, East Side. You feel me? The adoptive child of the Zone 6. Yes, I said it. Hey, East Atlanta, Gresham Road, Boulder Crest, Flat Shows, all in that. Clifton Road, all in that bitch. You feel me? But yes, I want for y'all to please give a round of applause for the one and only BD SOUNDZ. Hold up. Get him in. It says waiting. Hold up. I'm going to sip as I wait. Connecting. What's up?
going on, though?
What's happening? How you feeling, bruh?
I'm feeling great. It's a great day.
Feeling great day.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man. You on Open Mic TV? Speak now whenever the mic is yours.
Hey, you've been doing this for a minute, so congrats. Like, don't ever stop this shit.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much. You know, it was only a matter of time when I got you on and I got you telling me, you know, well, not me, but just the streets, the people, the world, what's going on with you, how you just, you know, taking your movement from A and you just rising up, rising. So, hey, the mic is yours today, point blank, period.
Speaking of Mike, that's crazy. I've been talking about the WAP song. I heard you. He was like, you know, the Cardi B did their thing. And I was like, if I grab the mic and say some hoes in this house, I'm getting in trouble. But the song said it's going to be all right.
But you know what? That's the my sister was like, okay, so you got this song WAP, right? But how about Throat Baby? Look.
True.
Yeah, that's the double standard behind it. And I'm gonna say this. I like Throat Baby. I think Throat Baby's a catchy song, just like how WAP is a catchy song. And I say this as an artist, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes when you take the artistry out of the context of the song, it turns into something so like, you know, people getting their feelings. I'm like, look, you got to keep feelings out of art sometimes. But at the same time, feelings is what make art. Period.
With that being said, I think it highlights feelings of this generation right now. Because, you know, on the female side, it's talking about wet ass pussy. Mm-hmm. But on the male side, we talking about throat. We talking about get some head.
Facts. Hey,
yeah, I think it highlights the feelings of this generation right now. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But so, tell us, who is BDP SOUNDZ? DJ Pope. Who are you?
Me. That's my name. Like, that's my initials, pretty much. I don't be trying to tell nobody my middle name. But yeah, that's my initials, Brandon D. Pope. You know what I'm saying? So I stuck with that in 8th grade. Mm-hmm. Just because my cousin, he was like one of my first homies that I was close with that was doing music. He been on this shit since like he was in 1st grade. So like, but he went by his government name. He was like, he don't want to be flashy and all that, have a wild name. He don't be him. So I was like, okay, I felt that. So when I was coming up with my name, I was like, well, I don't want to be off the wall. I'm gonna just stick to something simple. But then I want something to like highlight exactly what it's about. And BDP SOUNDZ came up. Now sometimes I be wanting to change my name just cause like you try to say at the club like, what's your name, man? BDP, BDD, DDB. I be like, so I got a hat that say the shit. Niggas still can't. I be like, damn. But I mean, I stuck the name for so long, but it's just me to represent me, and then you know, sounds like it's bigger than music. So you know, so I just got to keep it 100% authentic. That's it. You know.
Understood. So how old were you when you first started? When you found your love for DJing?
I'm gonna keep real. I ain't find no love for DJing. I found the money from DJing. Okay. But I mean, I started producing, like 2009, I think, 2009. But I mean, I've been like in the music. Like I've been heavy. I come from a music family, kind of. You know what I'm saying? By the time I started, you know, doing band classes and shit and learning how to compose music and shit, I was really feeling that creative process on really like making music. And funny, my first beat I ever made, I had to be in like the 5th grade. And like people don't know this shit, but long time ago, Cinnamon Toast Crunch used to have this little commercial, and they used to brag about this thing called the CTC mixer, something like that, Cinnamon Toast Crunch mixer. Yeah, so I went on the little website and went to that thing, and you could just kind of step sequence and make beats with little random little sounds and shit. And like I made that ugly ass, lame ass song with the wave recorder on the Windows computer. That shit was called Candy. And I was like, Mr. Goodball or Reese Cup. Like, but I was making the beat, you know what I'm saying? Like 05. Like that was like forever ago. That was really my first beat ever made. But like I don't know where the hell that's at. That's dead and gone. But I've been on the music creating shit. Like I just like to be able to just, you know, have something here, then like watch it just manifest. Like on so many levels, bigger than just music too. So
Understood. So who inspires you musically in terms of someone that's popular, someone that's an icon?
somebody that inspired me musically, Kanye.
Okay.
One,
Kanye. It's interesting you said Kanye with all this stuff going on in the election. Why Kanye?
Kanye, cause like uh he had something to prove when he first came to the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was a producer, but he was trying to tell folks he could rap, but he was a good producer, point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? And I just liked the way he was doing because like he was different. Like even when him and 50 Cent were going at it, like, you know what I'm saying, Kanye was, you know, wearing pink polos and all that stuff. Like he was like changing the game. I still feel like to this day, if it weren't for Kanye, we wouldn't have no Thug, we wouldn't have no Uzis, we wouldn't have none of this wild crazy Drakes. We wouldn't have none of that shit because like Kanye made it okay to not be so gangster, not to be different, basically. You know what I'm saying? And he stepped out on that. What album was that? Not Graduate. What one was it? I don't know. I think it was really the one that got Paranoid on. It might be Graduation. I don't know. No, I'm tripping. That was the first one. Goddamn. But one of them albums that had Paranoid on there, that album, that might be 808's Heartbreak. I don't know. But when he made that album, he was daring to be different at that point. And it like paved the way. Like it started making hip hop being able to cross over to be like LMFAO, shit like that, or you know, having like what's the dude name? Jack Harlow, wherever he got the West Poppin' song. And then it's another kid, I like him. He did some songs with Juice WRLD, something Lori, whatever, white kid, whatever. But it's made hip hop be able to cross over on so many different platforms. I feel like hip hop is now global genre. I mean, you could blend hip hop with everything, and I mean, the blending started with the turntables. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, like Kanye really pushed that shit. I mean, I don't agree with all the shit he got going on now, but Kanye was definitely my biggest influence. Like I got like 12 beats named Kanye type shit.
Okay, we gotta hear that. We gotta hear that because you know at the end you gotta play a little chicka. You know what I'm saying for us.
Oh shit! Goddamn, I got to plug the laptop.
You ain't got nothing.
Oh no,
I mean, something.
My laptop right here. You sitting right here on the laptop. I was looking to cover for my homeboy.
That's all I need to know. I say, don't tell me you flaking no. But I know, I trust you. I'm not even stressing that.
I can't DJ right now. I got to pull all that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh no, understood. Because I understand. You know, as a DJ, it's kind of like DJs are the referees of hip hop, of music. Because without the DJs, folks really wouldn't have a rhythm or anything to maneuver with, whether it's at the club, whether it's you in the studio. So that's the beautiful thing about, you know, being a DJ. Now, you being from Atlanta, aka Decatur, West Greater, Eastside, DeKalb County, what was it like, you know, growing up on the outskirts of Atlanta and, you know, still getting that Atlanta flavor and influence?
There's somebody in their live right now who's very big on that. ATL DJ Youngster, my nigga right now.
What's up? What's happening with you?
Really, him and DJ Red was like some of the first DJs I ever met back in the day. You talking about being on the outskirts, like we really in Lithonia with the shit. Everybody on the DeKalb County East Side know about Fusions. Like,
oh, come on.
Them niggas is legendary. And then, you know, Travis Porter came up through there. Like, Bandit Game Marco done came through. Jose Guapo done came through there. Young Tone done came through. Everybody that kind of, that's like major with the East Side shit came up through there some degree amount of, you know what I'm saying? And, like, to be real with you, although we was on the East Side, the city flavor came through there all the time. I mean, like, fights, West Side folk, all type, they came through there because it was such a big movement. This is all team parties. These team parties, like, niggas is goddamn under 18, some about them over 18, but under 21, like, I mean, shit was getting crazy. You feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, but youngster tell you, like, that right there put me on to all of this, because it was just such a big movement. And I mean, for young niggas to be out here cashing out on the racks they were making during them parties back then, like, you know what I'm saying? That shit legendary. I'd never forget something like that. Like, talking about having city flavor, like, I swear we put the city on some flavor right then and there. Like,
Oh yeah.
Like, all that dancing, skating rings, like, all that shit. Boom. That came from the east side, because we was doing them. We was goddamn renting out goddamn warehouses. Niggas was renting out warehouses and having legit ass, deep ass parties.
Yep. I remember being in middle school. No, this is anyway. I'm pretty sure you remember this too. Decatur Family Skating Ring at night. I say every Friday and Saturday night between the hours of 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock. It was a teen nightclub. You could have been, as long as you was either 13 to like probably 16, 17, you was over there partying. So I remember like early 2000s was really, the East Side really influenced Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Think about it, Lil Jon, East Side boys. My mama and my daddy back in the early 2000s used to bump them.
Man, look, I guarantee you, I'm probably too young to pay attention to it, but I guarantee you, motherfucker dropping their kids off at these teen parties and then they going to SOs.
Oh yeah.
They like, let gotta leave, go pick up my jit now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, you had Golden Glide, Skate Zone, like I said, Decatur Family Skating Ring, all the skating rings, like each skating ring, no cap. And I bet you even the west side and the south side, they started following too, because they did the same thing. They had like this little back room where the teenagers would just party. Like I remember Crime Mob got popular too. Going to these little teen parties, little Scrappy, Jody,
Chucky,
all these, man.
Little Chucky, boy, niggas don't be remembering Little Chucky.
Yes.
Walking through Golden Glide, boy.
Yes,
Easy,
man. The East Side has really influenced Southern music, Atlanta music in so many ways. But man, so you went to Columbia High School. Columbia has like a lot of phenomenal people, greats that attended. I'm talking about Future, Chris Tucker. My mom was like Chris Tucker, you know, because she loves some Chris Tucker. You. So what, like, tell us what was life like going to a great school like Columbia High School? That's a well-known school on the East Side too.
Columbia. When I got to Columbia was trying to change and be better, because Columbia had a reputation for being pretty violent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That time, you know, that was the Black Mob fan days. You know what I'm saying? So shit used to be getting out of hand for real. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember my 9th grade year, because they were starting to remodel the school at that point. So we used to have like trailers outside and all type of shit. I remember one time, my 9th grade year, these niggas came from the behind the school, like finna fight some folk. Don't even go to the school, and like this nigga had like Max. Like this nigga was like on schoolyard, bandana with the Max, like. And I'll never forget seeing my baseball coach, this fat white boy named Coach Dennis, who went to Columbia too back in the day. And I'm like, buddy,
when it used to be all white.
Yeah, and like that nigga came out there with a baseball bat. He was like, I'm gonna beat y'all ass. Like, I'm like, but this nigga got guns. You know what I'm saying?
That's some East Side shit.
Like, bro, because he was not scared of these kids, bro. I was just like, bro, but like Columbia used to be on some other shit there, you know what I'm saying? And then after, you know, the construction and the renovation shit, they started really trying to improve the school, and you know what I'm saying, we kept having different principals and shit. Matter of fact, my 9th grade year too, I got caught up in some bullshit because they sounded a truth alert one time. And you know when they sound a truth alert, especially if you change in class, you're supposed to run into the nearest class.
Right.
So they sounded a truth alert because nigga brought a gun to school. And so, you know, I'm over here trying to flirt with this girl about to be late to goddamn English and shit. So they sounded goddamn intruder alert. So I run into like my future calculus class. And then a couple homies, he an artist, his name Juxta. Him and his folk, they ran into the classroom after me too, cause you know we all just ran the class. So we don't belong in the class. It's like a 11th grade class. We all not 9th and 10th grade. You know what I'm saying? It's an AP calculus class. So we just sitting there and we talking like, bro, what the hell going on? We was on lockdown literally all day. We like, what the fuck going on? My phone blowing up. Like, bro, y'all on the news. Y'all knew. They said it's 100 police around the school, XYZ and all this. And then it's like, we texting while they in class supposed to be learning, but we laughing. Like, but it's about a bag of weed. I'm just laughing. I know my nigga Bill from like middle school. You know what I'm saying? And then somehow security come to that goddamn door. I guess the teacher must have said something. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say the teacher name, but teacher must have said something to security, and they pulled us all out and started checking our phones. And I was texting this girl who, like I was saying, I used to be messing with. Her nickname at the time was Lil Bit. And the police asked me and said, "Is Lil Bit the person we looking for?" I don't even know what the hell going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I finally figured out now somebody brought a gun to school. You know what I'm saying? So they like, "Is Lil Bit the person we looking for?" On God, 14 years old, I looked at the police. I said, "Does Lil Bit sound like a gangster to you?" You know what I'm saying? Like, it sounds like a gangster name. I'm like, "That's a girl, bro. That's a girl in the gym. I'm trying to make sure she okay." Because I'm like, "Where are you? Did you make it to the gym?" So they really thought I was texting this person. They locked us all up. Took us out to school in handcuffs, bro. I remember I walked past class, supposed to be in my door. They just kicking the door. Huh?
What?
And I was locked up. They had big guns, dogs, all this shit. And I'm like, damn, bro. All for one nigga with a gun. And I'm just sitting in the goddamn little wagon, detained. I was suspended for like 5 days. And they,
You
bro,
ain't
that
do
was
nothing.
yeah, I ain't do nothing. I never forget that. I ain't do nothing at all, bro.
What?
Like, never forget that shit. Like, Columbia used to be on some other shit. And then they started trying to improve. But then I ain't gonna say no class names that came in. But by the time another class came to Columbia, they started getting back ratchet, going crazy, fucking in abandoned houses, tripping, doing all type of shit. And I was like, man, what the fuck? But I mean, it's really the band program though that attributed to a lot of the like the musicians that came out there. Cause like B.O.B. went to Columbia too.
Yeah, he
And
did.
my nigga, his name Jock Beats. He was signed with B.O.B. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, Lil Baby producer went to Columbia. Cooked that shit up, Quay. Like a lot of the band programs, cause it was a very competitive thing. You know what I'm saying? So like we was in that music shit. So it was just like either music, girls, parties, or music. Like that's all we were doing. You know what I'm saying? Or if you play sports, but a lot of times the sports scene at Columbia, except for basketball, maybe baseball sometimes, you know, they was a little sorry every now and then. So a lot of people didn't play sports unless you just was a sports nigga. So I did music, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And my boy Youngster, he went to Stevenson, you know what I'm saying? So they had a good band too. So it's like that competition, it's like you just wanted to beat the other school. And we was a smaller school. So like we felt it. You feel me? We felt it. But Columbia, it did used to be on some other shit. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That nigga said sports cool, but band was life. On God, for real, nigga would fight about that shit.
Band, and that's mentioning. So band is also what inspired you to get into music DJing, and you even attended. You and myself, we both attended the Great Bethune-Cookman University, which one of the best bands of HBU history time. Like we have our own Netflix show. Like that's how far Bethune-Cookman University band is. So being that you have the experience to allow music, band take you to college and, explore and travel. Like what was the experience like? Well, first thing first, what did you play when you was in the band?
Trombone.
The trombone? Okay.
Yeah.
So with you playing the trombone and also going through that crazy band boot camp, like what creative ways did it also kind of enforce, like, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna really mess with the trombone like that, but I'm definitely gonna be on the spin tables.
Well, like I said, I didn't get into no DJing for the love. Like, shit, my nigga Youngster right here, I got into DJing for money, really. Cause like, I'm 18, and I was getting social security checks. You know what I'm saying? Cause I lost a parent in high school, so I was getting money, but I knew they were gonna cut that money by the time I graduated. But they cut that bit May. I ain't even graduated. They cut that bit May. I never forget that shit. So it's like now I'm broke. But I was thinking like the whole time before the money was gonna cut, what was I gonna do? You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So I just said, okay, I'm gonna buy a turntable and learn to DJ, because I had been making beats since, for 4 years now by that point. So I was like, I know what this shit mean. High, mid, low. I know the game. I understand this shit. But I can teach myself how to do this shit. Bought that shit clean out of Best Buy, $100. You know what I'm saying? I was like, but I'm finna be a DJ. But nigga was laughing. I remember all the, oh, you think you Greg Street, don't you? I remember them little shits. You know what I'm saying? But by the time I got to college, you feel me? I was definitely planning to make some money. Because it was like, shit, I need money. Nigga. I'm out here in a whole other state. Nigga. I need to make some money. Like, so, you know, I got down, linked up with SoFi, Udi, Jamie, and all them, and DJ they really Udi. Got me right. DJ you know Jamie. What I'm saying? Like, DJ Udi, bro, that's a nigga that's like real special to me. Cause like he took me on his wing for real and taught me how to DJ and put me on the spot. Like, that's how I learned to get good as a DJ. Because it's like, I be telling niggas that's from Atlanta that be learning to DJ that's not that good. I'm like, bro, y'all probably couldn't have hung out in Florida because DJing, you next to Jamaicans and Haitians, you know, close to the islands. Like, they do this a lot. So it's like it's a very respected skill set, and like they'll put you on the spot. Like it'll be club 1,000 people. You be the OG. I'm a DJ. Okay, then play something right now. He like, right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to do this shit on the spot. Niggas just looking at you, might fuck up. All right, get off your blood, get off. You know what I'm saying? But like, they'll put you on blast. Like, you had to just know how to hang, or you just finna walk away looking like a little sorry ass nigga. Like, you couldn't do that.
That's so, Florida, like, though. Florida.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas got me right, because they like, nah, bro, we can't have you slacking out here. So they really, you know, put me on every chance they had. Like, they'll put me on to DJ something. You know what I'm saying? It might not be for long, but I get a chance to DJ some shit. And I mean, it could be a big crowd. It could be all type of shit. And it's just like, you say you're a DJ, go DJ. And I'd be like, shit. But that type of pressure got me where I'm at now. Like, my nigga Udi. And the money started coming in slowly. It really did. Like, shit, I'm chilling right now. Like, I'm bust a lot of money down this week just from DJing. And it's supposed to be Corona times. You know what I'm saying? Like, 20 to 21 gonna go stupid. Like, I thank God for this, because, like, it done been a long journey, but, like, boy, this is the best decision I've made in my life. I just wish I'd have bought some better speakers back in the day and knew about that shit back then. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, you progress. You feel what I'm saying? You progress.
Right. Shout out to DJ Udi. Shout out to Jamie. Those were, like, when it came to the band folks, they were my first group of friends in the band that I made back in 2009, 2010. Yeah, SoFi Entertainment. SoFi and myself, we used to throw house parties. Like, them niggas, I would say they were one of my highlights. They're one of my highlights of college. And one thing about house parties. Yeah, boy, what? Man, like, band. If you ever want to throw a party with anybody, I say throw a party with someone in the band. Anytime I threw a house party, it was someone from the band, period. Because the first time you and myself met was next door. The house party we threw next door to my house. So those Florida music is like you can't help but enjoy yourself. You may not like to dance, but the music make you want to dance, and you could be like the hardest nigga ever, gold teeth, gun on your side, you dance and you bopping.
That's where I learned that from. Like, I be dancing now, and I be trying to tell niggas like, but Atlanta used to dance.
We used to dance. We don't be dancing like that now.
Atlanta got too bougie. Everybody looking at everybody and trying to flex with somebody that ain't
They're trying to fight.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, Florida, oh my God, Florida is hot. So they sweating already. They don't give a fuck. Niggas that got down, catch a body and fall off in the club and go party. Wet the stick still, but like, they don't give a fuck.
Still shooting.
Like, these niggas be dancing too. Like, like, nigga, when I seen that show, I was just like, boy, this is crazy. So now niggas looking at me crazy now. I'm like, bro, y'all just don't know, man.
Y'all just become to Florida, that's it. Cause Florida niggas.
Yeah, man. The whole culture out here, bigger than 285, man. Bigger than 285. Y'all just, you know, my dog talking about Atlanta horrible, bro. I was telling these girls this last night, like, Atlanta is not Atlanta people no more. All the, you know, main Atlanta folks, they done moved out the city, really. They far out now, you know what I'm saying? Even the folks that done grew up in Atlanta and city, they folks not from Atlanta. Like, it ain't no just downbred Atlanta people no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all, the city been sold out for years.
Yeah,
you know?
man.
So,
which is crazy. I feel like the last time, but you know, I can't cap, because when Travis Porter came out, they really, they still gave off that Atlanta vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's just, with us being such an inviting place, it kind of waters down the culture a little bit. But yeah, folks like us, because people, when I say I'm from Atlanta, they be like, I'm from Atlanta. It's rare to meet anybody from Atlanta nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of the things where you as a DJ, you gotta keep that alive.
is they folks from Atlanta. That's what I be asking. I be like, okay, you from Atlanta, you born Grady, you grew up, you went to Atlanta school, Westlake, all that, whatever. Cool. But is your folks from Atlanta though? 9 times 10, nope. They don't be from Atlanta either. Nope. I be like, damn, my family all around it bit too much. Like too much. Like all the way.
But what makes you different? You know, when you talk about DJing, when you talk about the music game, when you talk about Atlanta, what makes you different being another DJ from Atlanta? Because again, like it's one of the things where a lot of people that do move to Atlanta, they coming to get their career popping, no matter what it is, music, no matter. But what makes you different?
I feel like what made me different, as a DJ, you know what I'm saying? The reason why me and like my nigga Young cool is like, one, I ain't looking for clout. You feel me? Like,
Okay.
I ain't trying to be famous or this flexing nigga. I'm just doing me because I done had a big name. Like, Cookman was that for me. Having a lot of people know you and all this shit. And it's like, I was constantly involved in some drama. Like, we on the live, I'm just gonna say it one time.
Go ahead, say it.
I shot up the Ave one time, bro.
You shot up the Ave? I must have graduated when that happened.
Yeah, niggas don't even know that, but I'm just gonna keep quiet. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to be caught up in drama, but just because like a lot of people knew me, like I would wake up and this niggas knocking at my door trying to smoke all type of shit. Cause like, you know, I'm cool with a lot of folk. You know what I'm saying? So like pretty much I don't search for clout. So I ain't trying to impress or prove and none of that for nobody. So I just kinda DJ, you know what I'm saying? Just to entertain the people and entertain myself. And then another thing too, I feel like what made me different is the fact that I got a DJ buddy. Get this, he about like in his mid-60s. Then my dog, you know what I'm saying? But he the one taught me how to DJ for old folk to the fullest. Like, but I could take you back to the 50s with music. I could play blues, like I could play all, and you know, youngsters know what I'm talking about. That was me and him cool, but like I could sit here and do a pop their pussy party, and then do a goddamn hokey pokey ass, you know what I'm saying, blues little line dance party, then go to church and praise for all this, and I could do all of it like in the same little weekend, you know what I'm saying? Cause I've been doing it for so long now. It's a show, it's entertainment. I mean, I be trying to tell folks that like this literally as soon as I walk in the door, it's like go mode. It's just like I'm reading the crowd. Like I'm not trying to be somebody. I'm trying to entertain these folks because these folks gonna pay me. You feel what I'm saying? So like I feel like that's what made me different because I ain't searching for clout, man. I know DJs that done undercut me, that done took money out my pockets because they gonna tell the owner I do it for free. I'ma bring about 14 bitches. I'ma pop bottles. I'm like, do you, player? Do you? Cause I'm trying to get paid. You feel me? Like I'm trying to get paid. Like niggas be on some clout chasing shit. You know what I'm saying? And don't even have the skills. Don't even have the skills. I be like, okay, I'm just gonna keep my mouth closed. Feel me? Like, but I feel like that would make me different though. You know what I'm saying? Then I understand music on a theoretical level and sonical, like acoustic sonically level. So when it comes to like the energy and the essence of music, pretty much like I know how music translates as a language, as a dialect, as an era. I could hear it all. I could hear a song and be like, oh, this motherfucker from the Midwest. Oh, this motherfucker from Cali. Oh, this Texas all day.
Yeah.
Oh, New York. I could hear it. Oh, this Canada. Oh, this the UK. Oh, this Africa. This West Africa. This East Africa. This India. I could hear it. I could hear all of it now. And I really be trying to do that shit because I had an African DJ buddy by the name of DJ Heaven. We ain't cool no more. But he told me, because he showed me how, yeah, I ain't even gonna get into it. But
You ain't got to. That's not
he had
important.
been DJing for like 25 years. He's from, I think, Ghana. And he was just telling me how, like, they got this software, basically, that could blend music for you, basically. You feel what I'm saying? So he was just like, you know what that means? He was just like, goddamn, this shit gonna take y'all jobs. So he like, I feel like the only way you're gonna be successful as a DJ now in this age, when they got these machines about to start DJing for folks, you gotta have an extensive catalog. You gotta be able to play everything. You gotta be able to touch and entertain everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody. If it's somebody walking your party and you can't entertain them or make them dance, you fail. And he was just like, don't ever fail. Don't ever fail. Like, I just think about that every time. I'd be like, bro, I don't want to bring the extra speaker. I think they're going to be loud enough. No, don't never fail. Don't ever fail, you know what I'm saying? Like, he really put me on that shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I be thinking on. I don't be caring about no drinking, smoking, bitches, all this shit. That was fun. I did that in college. You know what I'm saying? Like, trying to get this money now, you know? So I feel like that's what made me different.
So when you discuss like being able to go to different parties, whether it's an African party, whether it's a Caribbean party, whether it's a Indian, no matter what, like what type of party do you find yourself being, you know, like more articulate with the music?
Old school to the fullest. Old school parties, man. Goddamn, that's where I get my step from. Cause I've been locked in Silk too. That's my granddad opened the bar. See, they had crazy, they had Garrett too. So by the time I came out of school, I went to audio school. But right by the time I came out of school, you know, loans kick in and shit. My granddaddy was like, but we opening up a club. We opening up a bar. I'm like, okay, that's crazy. So like I landed my first gig really with the older crowd. I was terrible. I sucked. Like I sucked, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't do this shit right. You feel me? But the older crowd, once I learned the music and I, you know, working with DJ Marco a lot and I learned it, I realized older people really know how to party. They gonna drink. Yeah. They gonna buy you drink. They gonna dance. They not gonna be shy. They gonna do it. So it's like, I listen to old school so much. I be like, damn, when that song came out, but where you been at? Like when I first heard Throat Baby, I was like, oh, I like that, but this shit so hard. But you just not heard it. Where you been?
Wait, you say when you first heard what?
Throat Baby.
Throat Baby.
Yeah, like I was late to hear Throat Baby, and I always be listening to the same old music. Like I like old school, so like that's my vibe all day. Like that is my vibe. If I'm in a club where I could play like old school, I could play salsa, I could play some house, I could play some hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I could play all that and reggae. I could play all that at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Oh, please, please, please! I might just buy a bottle because I'm finna enjoy myself today. You know what I'm saying? Like that's liberating. Like I don't have no pressure to try to cater to, oh, these niggas 12 and 13, so they want to hear TikTok music. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Like I ain't gotta be stuck in this little box. I could just go wherever and they gonna respond. And that's what Silk was for me for like so long. Like, I've never really found another club atmosphere like that, except for Bonfire. Bonfire be like that sometimes. So it's like, but that's my ideal, you know, like party, like an old school party. Please, I'm gonna sing the songs right with you. What you talking about?
Understood. Tell them, don't play with you. Don't play with you, boy.
Don't, man, for real. Like I became a little low key, little savage, fucking with these old folk, boy. Cause man, woo, they ain't scared at all, boy. They is not scared. They ain't scared, boy. They already cool with their insecurities. They coming after you. They coming after you. So, but yeah, man, that's my vibe. I miss it. I ain't gonna cap. COVID got it fucked up, so I ain't been there all year. But you know what I'm saying? I like the old school vibe.
So you said that, you know, you pretty like being back home, you find yourself really having to circulate in different clubs, different entities. Like what are ways people could say, oh, that club, DJ BDP be at? Like what's, you know, COVID and everything, but what's another club outside of your grandpa club? Folks be like, yeah, that club, he be having that club jumping. Or like just a signature club for you.
I was kind of doing circa, you know, at one point, but I mean, it was an artist thing, and I really don't like the DJ too much for artists. You know what I'm saying? Youngster can probably goddamn tell you, you know what I'm saying? Cause like I remember one time back in the day when we were doing a party up in Gwinnett County, and Youngster was DJing, and it was like some artists talking. I don't know, they were saying something. I just remember watching it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and all I remember. Them niggas were about to trying to fight. They were over trying to turn up the DJ booth or something. I'm like, bro, artists always be in they field. They be prima donna. So sometimes I don't like doing artist events and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I was doing at Circle. I was really doing artist events. So I wasn't really DJing like that. Every now and then I might DJ. Like I might DJ on a Sunday for Circle because I'm cool with like the club manager. So they might call me for something else. But since really the pandemic hit, I ain't really been at the spot that's just like, oh yeah, he rocking that, he doing that. You know what I'm saying? I got this one spot I be at called 224 now, 224 Cafe. but it's really an after hour spot. And the after hours, you know, they go crazy over there. Like, I mean, they go crazy. Strippers get off work. They niggas is coming there with the money. The streets, but you know what I'm saying? Like the streets, like I'm up off of them, coming down. You know what I'm saying? I be gone. I got church in the morning. I be gone. You know what I'm saying? So I just do the first half of it, and you might get a little crowd. But really, since the pandemic, I ain't really been nowhere solid, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? I be at Bonfire, you know, once a month. That's about it. But nowhere really solid. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But it's cool though. Like I said, like I don't need clout. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no clout. Please, I like to stay low key.
What are some things that can be misunderstood for and about DJs in terms of like just the reputation that people can misinterpret sometimes?
Okay, so you talk about some shit like that. Okay, so automatically, I was just telling somebody last night. Like, look, automatically because I'm a DJ, I'm a hoe. I love to party. I do drugs, all type of shit. Like you get such a lot of negative like stigma just because you're a DJ. Like my 2 minute thing, like they just swear up and down. Like you're a fuck nigga off rip. You feel me? Oh, this the main one that I don't like the most. You got a lot of cash on you. You're a dope boy. Like, damn, bro. I just can't be a legal, hardworking person. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's so much negative shit behind being a DJ. I swear to God, I just be waiting for somebody at the church to say something funny. I'm like, you damn right. Yeah, I'm that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't embrace it now. Like, what you gonna do? You gonna fight me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't embrace it now. Like, I'm me. I'm gonna be me. I ain't doing nothing wrong out here, man. I don't clean my life up tremendously. You know what I'm saying? But people give you a lot of flack, a lot of bullshit just because you're a DJ. Swear for now, you got some fuck shit going on.
Shout out to you for being strong. That's all I got to say. You know, I'm gonna shout out. Okay, Young Scholar, Florida own, Orlando's own. He went cook with us too, y'all. DJ Youngster, man. Shout out to you. Look like we're gonna have to get both of y'all on Open Mic TV very soon.
Hey, Youngster, my nigga, man. Youngster definitely east side to the fullest. Like that's my dog, man.
You know what I want to do since we've been having like a lot of reminiscent moments about, you know, being from the east side, going to school on the east side. Just throw a big ass Hell Wildcats BCU all day, every day. You already know, but that too, because a lot of folks from the east side that did go to Bethune. Mm-hmm. But I want to throw like a big east side block party. That's what I want to do for 2021. That's what I want to do. I want to do it, but the funny thing is the vibe that you get from the east side now is not like the vibe from back then. It's just so
crazy.
It's crazy. It's tense.
Ever since they tore down the hoods, bro.
Yeah, it's so
crazy,
tense.
Bro. Like that's something that happened at Columbia that I definitely remember. Like when they tore down all them hoods in the city, they tore down all the bricks, all them bricks. A lot of them folks really scattered and went to places with Section 8 vouchers and stuff. They went to a lot of places. So like I remember that, boy. Like we started getting a lot of Mechanicsville folk that went to Mechanic Jackson and stuff. They were going to Columbia, like so. That's by the time in Columbia, you start seeing niggas gambling in the hallway, all type of shit. You start seeing like face tats on them. You like that was that time. Like now the east side just like that. I swear the east side probably worse than some other places. I know the south side be tripping, going crazy.
Oh man,
right now
Clayco and stuff, they be tripping.
Yeah, you know, but right now the east side to me, it's poverty, bro. Like that's what I see now. Like, and it's pockets of poverty. You don't realize it until you got down, like get inside these apartments. You drive into apartment complex or something. You just see how, like, just underkept these, apartments really be. And I be like, bro, this shit actually kind of sad. Like, you just don't know. Like, niggas be dying every day. Niggas die every day, like, niggas die every day in these shits, and they don't make the news. Like, it don't make the news. Niggas get robbed daily, and it don't make the news. But it just go on in these little concentrated little, parts off the main streets of the east side now. So you talking about trying to throw an east side party, east side block party at that? Gonna need hella 12. Because like
the whole DeKalb County and maybe parts of AP would just come and be like, east side.
Niggas coming down to shoot on God. Like,
of course.
I mean, when you ever been to a Glenwood Day?
No.
Edgewood Day?
Nope. I don't.
That be on
your shot. Gresham Road. I haven't been to Gresham Road Day yet.
That be on your shot.
I'm thinking on this year.
that nigga gonna get shot up. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some young boy too, cause the old boy gonna be like, man, y'all ain't gotta go do all that. But the young boys gonna have, they trying to prove something. They trying to goddamn, you know, prove how gangster they is. So they just gonna come shoot some shit up. Don't matter the kids around, all that shit. And I be like, I feel you want to go shoot some shit up because you another nigga testing your gangster, but like when you don't care about nobody else and no kids, none of that shit, that's a you problem, bro. But like that's the east side lately, bro. That's the east side. Like shit going. It's too much poverty going on right now on the east side, man. It really is. But with that being said, the white folk moving over here. They gentrifying, boy. I'm like, why they built a sidewalk right here? Uh-oh.
They walking dogs with their kids in the stroller? What, huh?
I'm like, what? Damn. Okay. So, but I mean, that's still pushing people further out to Lithonia tripping too now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I mean, good luck with that. You want to do Eastside Block Party? I'll pop up. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, it would be nice to do that, but
yeah, it would be. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's just the energy's not like how it used to be. But then again, with us being vets of the East Side, that really should be a reason why we should want to regentrify it. Again, you know, Nipsey, he was a great example of it. Like, why run away from your community when you could save your community? So it's just really about us doing what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? But finding a creative, safe way to save our community.
Period. I mean, I definitely, be down for like what's the club? You know Older Sessions, right?
Yeah, I remember Older Sessions.
They back open, the Cosmopolitan. You know.
Really?
Yeah, they been back open. Shanad Johnson got it. Shanad, he East Side OG pretty much, and he got the shit now. But I remember when they first really opened that club back up, because I met the dude who bought the shit. He was an ex-NFL player. I met him on some random shit one day and just found out, like, damn, he renovated. It was called Premier One at the time. Then they went to Libra. Now it's
Libra right down my street from my house at one point.
Yeah. And Obsessions, I feel like if you want to say the East Side and really having like some major shit, like that's the spot for it. That's the biggest fucking venue on the East Side, period. And that got that big ass parking lot. But still at the same time, it's right off Glenwood. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit still get ratchet. Like, the only time I really seen the East Side come back and make that big ass turnover when Gucci first got out of jail.
Yeah.
And like, man, cause I was coming from Silk. That night. And I was just like, what? I mean, when I tell you that whole side was lit, niggas outside barbecuing in 4 different places, goddamn. Niggas selling shirts at 3 in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
I remember when he got out.
Niggas is everywhere. Old schools, foreigns. I'm like, I ain't never seen this on my side of town like this right here, boy. That first party when Gucci got out of jail for real, and like, they had that Obsession. So I feel like Obsession is the place to do it. You know what I'm saying? But lately, my homeboy, my dog DJ Rod, he be DJing there, and he DJ at 224 with me every now and then too. But he was like, man, it be too much hot shit going on over there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, it's just the area of poverty. Like, yeah, like when they first got that club, the dude, the ex-NFL player, cause he had hella money. He first got that club and he renovated. Cause they running ads on the radio talking about some over $2 million in renovations. I ain't trying to call nothing out, but they didn't do that. He did that when he got that club. He built that club up until a way he told me he wanted to be able to have Beyonce in a section off area high above the crowd, and then have a VIP that's under like Beyonce, then have regular folks around that type shit. And I was like, that's cool. I tried to tell him, but I'm too young. I tried to tell him, you must don't know where you're at. You can't know. Because he got a restaurant in Atlanta Station with the same name when it was Premier One. I was like, you must don't know where you at. I was like, that shit ain't gonna work. Flopped. You know what I'm saying? So now, like, okay, somebody from the East Side, really doing the shit now. You know what I'm saying? Got it going. So we just gonna see how it go. But my dog been telling me, like, it's been hot. Every night he been DJing. Matter of fact, this nigga told me that I want the DJ though. He was like, goddamn, you could have this shit. I don't want to do it no more. And I was like, damn, really? That's how you feel about it? Like, shit, I would love to be it's a bigger club on the East Side. You know what do? He's like, bro, I'm tired of East Side shit. I'm a South Side nigga. He's like, I'm tired of East Side shit. Every night I DJ there, it's been some shit. I'm like,
man, but you know what? I want to play a little game with you before you get to, playing your mix, and before Instagram kicks me out. Because they stay kicking me out of my interviews. So it's all good. Sweet 9 Never, the mic is yours. It's Open Mic TV with one and only DJ BDP, Eastside's own, Eastside's Eastside's ambassador, Eastside's mayor. He laughing. Eastside everything. Like, period. Columbia Road's finest. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that
saying?
I miss CHA. On God.
Hey, tell them. But okay, you say you like Kanye. All right, cool. What? This first question number one. You ready for the question? Here you go. Okay.
Yeah, I'm with it.
What? Which baseball player did he make a song about? Was it?
Barry Bonds.
Damn. Okay. All
I
right.
need a
Okay.
freestyle to that beat.
I'm just saying. Hey, that's one of my favorite Kanye songs. So I was like, okay, let me see what true Kanye thing is. Okay, I ain't gonna play with him. I ain't gonna play with him. Okay. All right. So, question number 2. Which popular East Side club got shut down back in 2011, and it was known for, like, it was also an 18 up club too. Was it the Cave, Legacy, Atrium, or Primetime?
More like prime time.
Okay, you got it.
Like, soon as you said it, I was like, prime time. You know what's crazy?
What?
I kind of got a plug to the person who owned prime time now. Like, my ex, when I got locked up, she was in the cell with the wife of the husband who bought prime time.
Oh,
and
wow,
so,
really?
Yeah, and what she was telling me about the club, basically, and why the shit ain't open back up yet. The county really got some major sanctions on that spot. Like that bitch just need to get tore down and build some condos over some shit, because
Oh, wow.
I didn't even know this shit. It's like, in 1 year, that property had 29 murders in 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
So the county don't want that bitch to open up as a club no more.
And that was the highlight. Like, niggas would leave the south side, the north side, the west side. They would come from out of town just to be over at Primetime.
Yeah, prime time was shit, but like,
Primetime was the shit. I went there. My first time going there was, let me see, it was prom, senior prom, and high school graduation night.
I seen Young Tone perform at the prime time. That what taught me, you know what I'm saying, to understand what a good performance was. You know what I'm saying? Because Young Tone be out here doing his thing as a producer too right now. But goddamn, Young Tone, that when he had that no cuffing.
Yeah, hey.
But that,
no
still to this day, that is one of the best performances I've ever seen from an independent artist. Because he had some simple. The nigga was like, everybody just do that. Like, he's like, niggas like, what? And he's like, when you do it, you gotta say smash. So niggas like, smash. Then everybody was just saying that
no
shit.
cuff,
They dropped that bit on cue. Ooh, that bit hit so hard. I was like, bro, that's the finest indie artist performance I've ever seen in my life. I never forgot it. Never got it. You know what I'm saying? That shit was hard.
Okay. So I think, before you get into your mix, I want to say thank you. I want to say, keep doing your thing, and until we do another interview. Is there anything else you would like to say? How can people get in contact with you? And is there anything you also like to say to, other inspiring DJs?
Goddamn, you contact me on the ground. I might respond. I'm bullshitting. I'll respond, you know what I'm saying? You contact me on the ground, and then we go from there. But I mean, to anybody aspiring to be a DJ, goddamn, best thing I'd probably really say is, like, practice before you, like, don't chase this clout, bro. It's a skill. Like, it's just skill. It's not just playing songs, because that's what a lot of these niggas is doing.
Mm-hmm.
You, especially with these machines that's finna try to take over, you gotta have some soul into this shit. If you don't have no soul to this shit, people gonna replace you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you might get your foot in the door with some clout, with some assets if you're a female DJ. But I tell a lot of DJ all the time, like, your skill gonna keep you in that room. Like, it's gonna be hard to dismiss you. You know what I'm saying? And the skill, and you just keep on pushing yourself. You feel what I'm saying? You could bring people out. You know what I'm saying? You really can. You gotta have your skill set down pat to the fullest.
What's up? So it's about that time. You ready?
I guess so.
Yes, so you shouldn't guess. You should know.
I'm gonna just play a beat, I guess. I don't know, man. I got so many. I guess I'll play like the latest beat I made. Where is it? I just put this bitch up in here.
Go ahead, do your things. Like I said, speak now, never. The mic is yours. This is Open Mic TV. So go ahead, talk your shit. Well, play your shit. Do the damn thing.
All right. So basically, you know, I've been producing for a long time. But I suck at R&B. So I'm working on getting my R&B together because I be overproducing. You know what I'm saying? And people want more simple stuff. So I sent this to an artist by the name of J. Lauren. Hopefully she likes the shit. But you know what I'm saying? You could just check it out. I guess you could hear it a little good between the computer speakers. So this is my attempt at fucking around with R&B. It always sounds so freaky and sexual and shit. So. BDP SOUNDZ, boy. That sounds good.
Okay.
Oh. But my shit is fucking up. Wow. Like, oh boy, if you could have seen it, but Youngster would have been dying laughing. All right. It just tripped. All right. Drop the beat. Let's go.
India revive. Jill Scott. Let it be. 90s.
Yeah, this is a song. That's the last thing I done made though. That's the last thing I made. So I got so many in the works. That's what I'm doing right now. Oh yeah. I'm actually dropping an EP.
Okay.
I'm dropping an EP on all streaming platforms August 29th. It's gonna be called Conductivity. And niggas like, what, you rapping, nigga? No, I'm not rapping. I'm putting out music. Point blank period. And so it's called Conductivity because it's like basically like a concert, like you're in the band.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a concerto pretty much, but it's like trap orchestra. You feel me?
Okay.
So it's gonna be a, you know, introductory type of song, a ballad type of song, and then like a finale finisher type of song. You know what I'm saying? Like you used to do festivals when you was in high school back in the day with bands and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like my interpretation of like some trap music, but with a stupid dumb orchestral sound and some real deal musical elements in that shit. So August 29th, everywhere.
August 29th, everywhere. Go ahead. Tell them the name one more time.
Conductivity,
August 29th on all music platforms. All stream. Okay. All right. Definitely gonna be looking into it. Shout out to everyone who has joined the live, who has, you know, been in tune, saying stuff, asking questions. Go ahead and wave at everybody that's coming in. Okay. Shout out. Hey. All right. And on that note, see, like I said, they love to kick me out when it's time. But thank you so much again. Next week, Open Mic TV with me, Miss Fennell, Miss Nell, Nell D. Speak now whenever. The mic is yours. Thursday, right here, same place, same time. Look, man, stay safe. Wash your hands. Wear your mask. Like I said, Eastside's own DJ BDP. Yep, he got the mask, bro. And we gonna be talking soon because, you know, folks been asking me when I'm gonna drop some shit. And I was like, you know, I gotta call my brother anyway. Point blank, period. Okay, six. Song 6 movement. All right. But with that being said, on that note, peace. We is out. I'm going to get my last wave. Boom. Hey. See you. Boom.